This may be one of the best kept secrets in American business today. If you've dreamed of benefiting from government spending, yet have no idea how to begin, the solution is simple. Begin with this book. In Don't Bid, Insider Secrets for Small Businesses to Benefit from Government Spending, small business wonk and government guru Debbie Einmo guides you through the inside workings of government spending, SBA rules, methods for finding contracts, and secrets for landing huge government deals. Debbie has helped companies make hundreds of millions of dollars by marketing themselves to prime contractors who had already won large government contracts. Following her advice, they became subcontractors to the prime contractors, or as Debbie says, sub to the prime. Debbie Einmo has nearly 20 years' experience working worldwide with leading government contractors in Europe, Asia, South Africa, and America, making her insider secrets critical to your success. By following the steps laid out in Don't Bid, small companies will learn the secrets behind what she has been helping large corporations to do for years, selling directly and indirectly to the U.S. government and benefiting greatly from government contracts. From general information to highly specific tips, this is an essential guide for all small businesses ready to win without bidding. Learn more at www.don'tbid.com. Beyond the Chicken Dance is not another dry old business book. Beyond the Chicken Dance is an entertaining book full of examples from Charlie Newman's interesting life as a business negotiator working on behalf of one of the largest automotive companies, brokering deals worldwide for them and others. This fun-to-read book is full of great stories and practical advice. Before you attempt another negotiation, whether for a car, house, joint venture, or multinational merger, learn how to get beyond the chicken dance. Oh, what's the chicken dance? Get the book. Charlie will explain it to you. www.beyondthechickendance.com.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are. My name is Jim Kepler, and I'm the owner of Adams Press in Chicago. I want to welcome everyone who's with us here this morning, and particularly those who are with us via WebEx and telephone. With me is Peter Martins, the author of the new management book titled The Quest for Excellence. Exceptional performance using real process thinking. As most of you know, Peter is based in Belgium, and he and his family are here with us this morning. We're happy to have them all with us. And Peter has come to Chicago for the official release of his new book, and I'm happy to present it to him.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
You're very welcome.
Thanks a lot. I'm really proud and excited to be an author, that I can call myself an author now. And I have to say the honor is really at our side to be here in Chicago. I brought family, friends to be present here and to be part of this event. And I'm thrilled about the book and the release of the book today. So thanks very much.
Well, we at Adams Press are very happy to have partnered with you in the creation of the book. And tell our audience a bit about why you wanted to write the book.
Yeah, in fact, it's going back a long time already, more than 15 years by now. I think it all started in South Africa, where I was part of a greenfield launch, and this launch was so intensive and informative that I told my management team at the time that one day I would put my experiences on paper, and so I did. In the meantime, it's But since then, I had so many other nice experiments, great experiences in other parts of the world that I learned a lot, and I learned that in particular the importance that cultures play and that behaviors play when you want to move companies and organizations to a higher level of business excellence. And having lived in different parts of the world, we lived in South Africa, in France, in Germany, and in the UK. We really learned how important it is, how leadership plays a role in bringing the right atmosphere and the right framework together to empower people to go the extra mile. And I always ask myself the question, why can suddenly things go suddenly wrong, and why is it that only a few leaders are reaching this level of world-class excellence, and why only a few companies are really coming to the real level of true business excellence? So I started formulating and documenting my ideas on paper, and putting these elements on paper that needs to be present in an organization to reach that level of business excellence.
When did you actually start writing the book, and how did you find time to do it?
Oh, I started writing. It's funny. I started writing it in the weekends, but rapidly discovered that when you write this on a part-time basis, it would never work. It's just too much. It takes too much time. So when I had the opportunity to form my own business, which was always an objective of myself, I really made a commitment to spend full time to bring the book together. So I spent it an awful time in 2010 to bring it together, and I'm really proud today that I can touch it, that I can feel it, that I have it in my hands, and I'm using it in my consultancy firm with my customers.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Understanding other people, the 5 secrets to human behavior. How to stop being frustrated by the actions of others and start taking charge of your own life and reactions. In many relationships, people give away their power several times each day because they don't understand the secrets to why other people do what they do. In this book, you'll learn how to deal effectively with difficult people, how to excel in personal and business communications, how to understand what people are really saying, and how to recognize how you can get hooked by others. Then you'll learn how to unhook. In a fast-paced and competitive world, where effective communication is essential to success, this book stands out as an easy-to-read, practical resource for helping you become someone who truly understands people.
Well, we've partnered with a number of different authors working on a number of different subject topics, and everyone has a different methodology for bringing their book together. What was yours? How did you actually develop it and put it together?
I think it took me 5 times more time that I anticipated in the beginning, and as you know, Jim, I always wanted to write it in English, and I was looking for an American firm, which I found in Chicago, because you Americans are great business people, and they are the best management books for me are in the States. So I found Adams Press in Chicago, and we started working together, and I enjoyed it working together with Adams Press, by the way, and I always will remember the weekly telephone calls we had together, which happened to be very late for me in the evening at 11 o'clock, and I could never sleep again afterwards. So excited I was thinking about the next steps. But I have to say, as a starting author, I had to learn a lot, and you teach me a lot in what is important to bring that book together. So thanks for that.
We made it together, working together. Tell our audience a bit about what's actually in the book. What's the content of the book?
In fact, the story is a 100-page story. It's pretty lean. It looks good. It feels good, but we will not go that way. But I'm really excited about the cover. When you look to the cover, and Tom, who is with us here, Tom Kepler, your son, who is with us here today, did do an excellent job. So, what is the cover telling us? It's a big red ball which is lost in a labyrinth or in a maze. Because there are a lot of twists and turns to reach an end goal. And in fact, this is also happening in business, where business leaders want to bring their organization to a higher level of performance, to become more efficient and effective, to reach that true level of business excellence. And a lot of times they are lost on their way. And that's where the comparison comes in. And that's how we came to our titles, to our title from leaders just being on the journey to excellence, on the quest to excellence. So we called it the quest for excellence. So in fact, it's a guide. It's a guide for business leaders in the world who wants to put their organization to higher levels of performance, to become more effective and efficient in an organization. And to reach better business results. And that's where the subtitle comes from, exceptional performance using real process thinking, because I really strongly believe that everything is going back to business processes and to the process elements that are important and that you need to have, that need to be present in an organization.
So what can a reader expect to see when he or she opens the book and begins going through?
What I really try to explain in the book is what I call my process management model, which is the PM model. It seems to be the same initials of my name, so I'm lucky with that. But the process model, again, is trying to give a guidance to business leaders what they have to do and in which order to reach that level of business excellence. And you were showing the dart, and in fact, the red ball is becoming the red bull's eye, and we are using the dartboard in the book to explain how you can reach that true level of business excellence in 4 stages. So the bull's eye, once again, is the highest level you can reach on business excellence. And then we have 4 stages you have to go through. It's the stage of organizational excellence, process excellence, operational excellence, and quality excellence that you have to reach and to implement first before you can reach the middle point, which is business excellence. It's a 20-step approach, so indicating that by following 20 steps you can reach business excellence. Isn't that great? It sounds pretty easy.
Can you talk a bit about a methodology for keeping track of new business or of business processes?
I didn't want to give everything away, so I also developed a type of measurement system, which I call the PMX values. Again, P standing for process, M standing for management, and X standing for excellence, which is in fact a measurement system which leaders can use in their organization to measure themselves, where they are on their quest for excellence, where they are on their journey. And while the 20 steps are pretty straightforward and easy, I never said that it is very easy to reach business excellence as an organization. And in my measurement model, I'm talking about more than 400 process elements that needs to be available in an organization when you want to reach that level. And I'm really proud that I developed that PMX values, because I have a quality background, and in the quality world you also talk about Six Sigma levels, and I really try to make the link between PMX values, Six Sigma values that you need to have, and the level of satisfaction or dissatisfaction or delight you are reaching for your employees, for your customers, and for your shareholders. So based on my experience, there is a real comparison and guidance for the business leaders, and it's a type of health check that they can use.
You've heard the fastest way to grow your business or get a job is through effective networking. Well, get ready for Networking 3.0. Move beyond hunting and farming and start exploring your way to success. This book will teach you how to network in today's fast-paced business environment. Through this easy-to-understand process, author Terry Bass will have you building valuable relationships and getting meaningful results by creating a powerful success network, one person at a time. Order your copy of Relationship Networking 3.0 today.
In this nifty book, the author delivers exactly what he promises, a variety of strategies and techniques that enable you to get your precious business cards into the willing hands of your targeted potential prospects. Improve communication, find and attract business allies, plant seeds that will grow your business, increase referrals and word-of-mouth opportunities, learn how to turn your business card into business. Visit businesscardtobusiness.com to learn more.
Well, the folks here with us have gained some perspective about your book now, and particularly those joining us via WebEx and telephone. What can people expect from the book, and more importantly, how can they obtain a copy of the book?
Yeah, I'm really lucky because a lot of people showed already interest in the book, and what I will do, we will go home and we will take as many books as possible with us on the plane. And once we arrive home, I will start distributing them, of course.
You're going to be very muscular when you get home, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're pretty heavy when you bring them together. But I hope to take a few hundred with me. Again, I will send them around. But the easiest thing for people is to go to my website, www.pmexecutivesolutions.com.
Again, the website is www.pmexecutivesolutions.com. Peter, I know that you've talked with a great number of people along the way in this adventure. Would you like to say something about them?
Yes, thanks, Jim. I really would like to take the opportunity to thank some folks. In the first place, there are a lot of people who are important for me in my life, and I dedicated the book to them. So I dedicated them to my mom and dad, to my wife and my children, my family, my brother, sister. I really enjoyed working with Adams Press in Chicago. I think you are.
And we with you.
I think you are a really professional company, and in the first place, there I would like to thank Anne. And it was a real pleasure to work with you. I really enjoyed it, and you added so much more value with the rewrite to the book. So thanks a lot. Jim, yourself, your coordination, your support, your guidance, your explanations, your help helped me a lot.
Nudging.
Helped me a lot. Yeah, it was needed. Helped me a lot throughout the book. And once back in Europe, I will promote Adams Press Chicago to everybody who wants to hear it, and your professionalism.
And I'll add one other thank you to Reno Lovison, who is our technical guru and has put together the WebEx broadcast this morning. So this essentially concludes our WebEx book launch. Is there anything further you'd like to add?
Yeah, hey, I would like to thank everybody online on the WebEx. It's great that you joined. It's really well appreciated, and I hope you will buy the book. I hope you will enjoy reading the book. It's really for these people who are in business independently, what type of business you are in. Is it a production environment, service environment, a bank, a government institution? This is the recipe to follow when you want to reach that level of business excellence. And I hope you have fun reading it, and more importantly, I hope you will apply it in your private and professional life. And that's why I would like to finish with the words of Vincent Lombardi, who is saying, the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor. So when you are not convinced yet about what I'm preaching in the book, Vincent Lombardi is telling it you as well. So thanks a lot for joining.
Even more succinct than Vince Lombardi, Stefan Rautenhaus of Quality Enrichment Technology in Germany has said, spot on, it's great.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
Thank you.
Forgotten Burial, a restless spirit's plea for justice, is a startling paranormal story based on an actual unsolved murder case. Shortly after moving into a new apartment, author Jodie Foster begins to feel the presence of an unknown entity. Her young daughter even has visions of the woman she calls her angel, following her mother from room to room.
Oh my God, what is wrong in this apartment?
Foster is soon plagued with reoccurring haunting nightmares of abduction, murder, and a forgotten burial. She soon discovers her apartment was the former home of a young woman murdered nearly 30 years earlier. Following a night of sheer terror, the experience has Foster questioning her own sanity, then assisting authorities to investigate a violent, cold case sex slave mystery. Forgotten Burial is a chilling page-turner you will not be able to resist. Get it now at jodiefoster.net or your favorite online bookstore.
Well, I did it because I said the storehouse and faced at sea.
Hi, I'm Yvette Camerano. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for the Evanston Writers Workshop. We are here at our second annual conference featuring Cherry Adair and Catherine Falk, among many other writers, local writers like Jamie Frevaletti and Jeff Jacobson out of Columbia College. And the purpose for this annual conference, or this conference, is to provide educational support and to provide support to our writers.
I'm very happy to be at the Evanston Writers Group. I'm from Illinois originally. I was born in Harrisburg, and I love the state. There are some very nice authors and editors here who are giving the writers good information.
The winner is Cleopatra's Heart by Laurie DiMarino.
Tina, thank you very much. And thank Evanston's Writers Workshop. It was wonderful to be here for all the meetings we've had, everything we've learned this morning, and what we're going to learn this afternoon. And thank all of those.
I'm the winner of the first Evie Award for fiction. And it means a lot to me because I'm a newbie writer. I just started writing, and it was a real surprise to win it. And I entered primarily because I wanted to be inspired to write. And I must say I am very much inspired as a result of having won this award.
I am thrilled to be the first recipient of the BARD Award, and I am so thankful to Amanda and Debbie and everyone at Evanston Writers Workshop for giving me this very special day.
I am Deborah Lucas, and I'm the winner of the first Evie Award for nonfiction. And I am really excited about it and honored because it gives me the encouragement to, continue writing. And I'm also really excited because I get to talk to an editor that's actually writing my work. So I'm thrilled and I'm having a fabulous time this entire event.
Tragedy devastates the West Coast, and the nation cries out for answers. Was it an accident or an enemy attack? When we need the government's protection most, can we trust our leaders to tell us the truth? The clock is ticking, time is winding down, and the team must act quickly in an attempt to avert war. In this action-filled suspense novel, author Maurice Goodwin will have your heart pounding to see what happens in the aftermath, the aftermath, the aftermath.
In today's fast-paced business environment, people want to know as quickly as possible what your website is about and how you can help solve their problems. A fast show and tell will keep visitors on your site longer and help them better understand your product or service. Reno Lovison Marketing produces website video and provides a variety of marketing-related services for growing businesses. I predict nearly every company will have at least one video or multimedia presentation on their website, and we want to help make that happen. Let us show you how to use video on the web to promote your website, product, or service, announce your new book, or provide training to your staff, distributors, or end users. Take a look at some of our example videos and explore some of our other services. Call or email me personally today. Let me know what you're hoping to achieve, and I'll show you how we can help.